Hello, good day. Welcome to day 5. My name is Richard Cross, and I want to talk to you today about attitude and how important it is in everything we do in life. But before I go into what I am going to talk about, or the story I'm going to share with you, I want to read this for you. I got this when I went to volunteer at a school. And it reads like this: that the attitude, the longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on life. Attitude to me is more important than the past, than education, than money, than circumstances, than failures, than successes, than what other people think or say or do. It is more important than appearance, giftedness, or skill. It will make or break a company, a church, a home. The remarkable thing is we have a choice every day regarding the attitude we will embrace for that day. We cannot change our past. We cannot change the fact that people will act in a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play on the one string we have, and that is our attitude. I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. And so it is with you. We are in charge of our attitudes. And we actually are. We are in charge of how we react to things. It is your expectations. So if you think that you're going to get bad from it, you're going to want to have this negative attitude towards it. But it's how you react to it. What's your attitude towards every situation? You know, as the paper says, it's 10% of what happens to you. It's always 90% of how you react to it. So it's your attitude, how you react to every situation you encounter in life. But I want to share this with you. I used to work as a lady shoes salesperson. And this other co-worker always complains and says, you know what, I'm not going to sell no shoes. There is no one, or there are no customers. But I say, you know what, you can't treat the situation like that. You have to be positive about it. Your attitude really going to dictate what you accomplish every day. So sometimes this guy would sell like $400 worth of shoe. I'll be doing like $2,000 worth of shoe. And he always said, how am I doing it? And I always tell this other co-worker that it is my attitude. I always come here at work expecting to do good. And what happened? I'm going to do good. So it is your attitude towards any situation. And sometimes when you act negatively, you send off that energy. And that's what people are going to feed into. So if you go there and say, you know what, I'm not going to sell no shoe. These people are just going to try the shoe on, or whatever you do in life. If you go say, you know what, I'm not going to get a good response from this, or whatever is happening, oh man, this always happened to me. So it will happen again. But it's always how you react to every situation. Because it is our attitude dictates our altitude. So if you're down here in your attitude, that's where you're going to be. But if you want to soar, go far, go high, develop the mindset of a positive attitude towards everything. You have to be, your attitude is like you're really optimistic. Someone with a negative attitude is more like on the pessimistic side. Don't think that good things can happen. But with the right attitude, you become optimistic and know that more things are possible, or you can get more out of life. And that is it with you being more positive. Have that positive attitude. So I want to say our attitude really dictates our altitude. And that's what I want to talk about today. But before I go, I want to read this one quote by W. Clement Stone. There is little difference in people, but that little difference make a big difference. The little difference is attitude. The big difference is whether it is positive or negative. So there is difference in everybody. And the big difference is attitude. Or the little difference is attitude. The big difference is whether it is positive or negative. So you decide what attitude you want to display in your day. And I hope it's a positive attitude. And that's it for today. Thank you very much for being with me one more day. This is day 5, and I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow on day 6. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a positive attitude. Thank you. Enjoy your day.